Hey everybody. I thought I'd tell you what happened to me with this 15.5 load. So first first thing, it took days to get all three California permits. It is what it is. It's to be expected at times, depending on the load. And 15.5 is pretty high, so it's to be expected it'll take a couple days. That wasn't a big deal. Once I got the permits, I had to play dodge the street lights, dodge the tree branches, chicken with oncoming traffic, two lanes, squeezing in between two street lights, um, which is fine. Um, it was a blast. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving and playing dodge. So, so I get through the county. I get through Santa Rosa. I get through California even. No problems, no mishaps, no nothing. Permits. A little bit of a pain, but not overly. It's what you expect. And then I get into Nevada. My first thing in Nevada was get off at exit 2, follow it around, get on I-80 business, follow that, take a right onto Bridge Street, go down to the stop sign and take another right. Well, that road was rated for 10,000 pounds. And I'm 60,000 pounds. So, just like small towns, no place to turn around, no place to do anything. So, I followed my permit. And that's the reason for permits, people. That is definitely the reason for permits, but I made it through. And I got back on Interstate 80, no problems. The next step was to get off at exit 4, go up the off ramp, go across the road, and go back down, back to I-80 to avoid a 15.3 bridge. Again, I'm 15.5. That's an obvious thing. Not a big deal. So, I started off on the off ramp. It was on a hill, so I couldn't see what was on the other side of the off ramp. Come to a stop, make sure your cars weren't around, nothing like that. Start going, and I see a 15-foot high construction sign. I'm like, what the hell? And sure enough, it was a 15-foot wire hanging right across the middle of the road. So I slow down, really, really slow. Come to a stop, and I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at this wire that's in my way, and I'm like, I wonder if I can get underneath it. Famous last words. So I inched the truck where my seat, the driver's seat, is underneath the wire. And I stop, get out, and I look. Well, needless to say, yeah, that cord was 15 foot high. No, I couldn't get underneath it. Because sometimes they lie. They say it's 15 foot, but it's like 15.7 or 15.1, something like that. So, my boss, because I called my boss and told him, hey, I've never been in this situation. What the hell do I do? He's like, I don't know. So he called Nevada DOT. Not a problem. And they told him, well, have your driver find a place to turn around, and we'll give you a permit back to California. And that's the last place I want to go. So what do? I called the state police and told them I needed help. So waited a little while, and this police officer, Sergeant Doug, pulls up behind me. And he's like, well, you're going to learn how to back up today. I already know how to back up. I don't need that lesson. Don't want that lesson. And he's like, And then you're going to go down the side road, get back on 80 going west, get off at the next exit, make a U-turn, come back east, and go underneath the bridge. And I was like, I can't fit underneath the bridge. There's no way. He's like, why? I said, because I'm 15.5 high and that bridge is 15.3. There's no way I can make it underneath that bridge. He's like, well, where are you going? I said, Houston. He's like, so you still got a long way on the 80? I said, yes, because I'm getting on 95, US 95. And he's like, He's like, do you happen to have a height stick? And look at my load. I said, of course I got a height stick. You do over height loads, you need to know how high you are. He's like, how tall is your height stick? I said, well, the funny part is, it's only 15 foot. He's like, grab it. I said, okay. I grabbed it, and he measured the wire. Yes, it was right at 15 feet. He's like, well, that's not good. I said, no. I said, but it looks like there's a lot of slack in it. So let me inch up forward, and you tell me to stop if it looks like it's not going to pull over. He's like, oh, no. No. We ain't playing that game. I said, well, let's call the cable company, power company, have them send out a bucket truck, so that they can go ahead and lift it. It's like, they're not going to do that. They're just going to tell you to turn your ass around. I said, oh my God. He's like, but can you drop the air out of your trailer? I said, yep, I can. He's like, I tell you what, drop out all the air out of your trailer and then drop all the air out of your truck. And we'll see what we can do. I said, all right, sounds like a plan, because I got nothing else I can do. So I dropped out all the air out of the trailer and all the air out of the truck. And it came in at 15.2 high. He's like, we're almost there. He's like, but you're right, there is slack in the cable. He's like, get in your truck and slowly inch forward, and I'm going to try to push that cable above your load. He's like, but you got to stop when I tell you to stop. I said, absolutely. 100% I'm game. Sounds like fun. Let's do it. And sure enough, he was able to push the cable and have it sit on top of my box without it getting caught on the front of the box and drag across the box. And I was able to get through. Now, I was supposed to stop driving within like 5 minutes earlier, but because it's a holiday weekend, I was supposed to stop at noon. So I still drove about 45 minutes to a truck stop because I can't start driving until Tuesday. So there's no way in hell I'm going to go ahead and stay on the side of the road for 3 damn days. No. 1 day, okay. 3 days, nope, not gonna do it. So just remember, just because you have permits doesn't mean everything goes smoothly. You still gotta expect the unexpected. You still gotta pay attention to everything around you, because you never know when something unexpected is gonna happen. So if you want to do this crazy shit, you got to be a person who can pay attention to details in your surroundings at all times. One distraction could get you in a lot of trouble. So y'all be safe. Have a great day. Sorry for the long video, but that was my day yesterday. Bye now.